Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boys, and we are back with the next episode of the DNAnime pod. Oh, let's just do that again.
Run it back.
Run it back.
Editor, take it out. Cut that part out. We didn't see that.
Welcome back to the next episode of the DNAnime podcast. This is episode 22, if I'm correct. Correct me right now.
I believe you're correct.
Yeah, I know you kind of got like thrown off because it's a week while I wasn't available, but it is episode 22 of the DNAnime podcast, and we are here to have some fun. It is me, your host with the most beautiful crow, and my co-host over here, Vic Seal, and we are back to talk about some fun anime topics. I hope you guys are excited. If you guys are excited, hit that thumbs up button on the YouTube video. Leave a comment down below. Let us know how we doing. Give us a review. I need a report card, not a report card. Where a report card to every episode
from the six-page essay with sources cited in
MLA format.
MLA format.
On my desk by Monday, motherfucker. You just joined the book club. But no, we are back and better than ever. I hope you guys are very excited. As you guys can probably see from the top of the screen, we got us a fun little topic. Now I know we said that I'm not a big power scaler, right? I've been seeing people go crazy. You know how many Gojo versus fucking Goku things I've seen in the last week? Way too fucking many. Way too many. But we gonna have some fun today. Vix, how are you feeling today?
Oh, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling ready. I'm ready to get into this topic. I want to include a lot more chat on their thoughts on like who is an MC that one would become evil, and then who, if they did, would be the one to stop them. I'm not gonna power scale the shit out of them because in this fantasy, in my mind, whoever it is that we would like to see stop them would then take on the MC's journey to then grow astronomically powerful. And the MC can't use the power of friendship anymore because they're fucking evil. So their scalings would be inaccurate to begin with. So this is just like a personal flavor. Like if I wanted to, I could say like if Goku became evil, then Krillin would be the one to stop him. That would be fun. That would be interesting. I'd like to see that. Some things along that line. So nothing like too. I'm not gonna pull up feats or anything. I ain't doing that. I'm not that into it.
You ain't got like a whole laundry list of sources and feats.
Dude, okay, so in chapter 476, we see the exact speed at which Krillin can move 4 years ago. So that's his speed feat.
We're just becoming Death Battle now. We've hit the low hanging fruit of Death now. But no, like it's funny because I just remember seeing a TikTok of someone being like, Trunks from Dragon Ball Z clearly isn't planetary because we've never seen him blow up a planet. So since we haven't seen him do it, that means he can't do it. I was like, the fuck are you talking about? I was like, they pretty much say at the start of Z, if you have a power level like 800, you can blow up a planet. We've seen Vegeta and Nappa just blowing up planets for fun. And you telling me Trunks, who's Super Saiyan, who killed Frieza, who blew up a planet? Anyway, whatever. Y'all gonna get me on this goddamn soapbox. I was getting so mad. I was like, I hate this. I hate this so much. But it gets me every time. But okay, so the first one I want to bring up. So I guess let's get into the topic. The topic at hand. Our first topic of the day, and our only topic of the day. If a main character went evil, what verse could stop him? So in all honesty, I want to keep it on topic from what we were talking about earlier.
No, that's not how my question went. It was who in the verse would stop them?
Who in the verse would stop them?
So like, would their right-hand man do it? Would obscure Jenny from, the 3 islands ago? Would that be it? Because like, if I wanted to do which verse could stop them, I would just pick like any MC that's not Fire Force and then be like, Fire Force could stop them.
Fire Force could stop them. Okay, then fine. We can go that route then. I want to go with the first one because I think this is obviously very interesting and we were just talking about it. JJK. What if Gojo went the route the Ghetto went? Who could stop him? Because the reason why I really like this.
If Gojo went Ghetto's route,
dude,
I would assume that
that
also, well, actually, thematically, that means that Ghetto is also still going that route because it's not like a one or the other because it was Ghetto's plan. So are we talking Gojo takes Ghetto's spot or Gojo goes with Ghetto?
You know what? Let's do that. Let's play out the fried chicken, the KFC moment differently. Ghetto is able to convince Gojo to go with him. Who could stop them? Who could stop them? Would it be Potential Man, Yuta? I mean, like, because I
guess it would really depend on like how long, because like the main reason that Ghetto didn't just like steamroll everything was because Gojo was in the way. So if Gojo wasn't there, it would have to be somebody that could stand against them from the beginning. Like, I don't think we could wait for Yuta to learn.
Because the reason why I like this is
it would have to be Yuta, because he's the only one that would have like with the copy ability at the point where Geto and Gojo would be like escaping. I don't think that Gojo has like, did he master purple at that point?
He didn't.
So
he mastered it. Well, I think that was around the time because Ghetto was still around when he was doing the training.
He mastered it after he fought Toji, and I can't remember when Toji or like when Ghetto escaped, because Toji,
it was after
that.
Yeah, it was after. So Gojo did master purple because he was doing the whole training.
Awakened Gojo. Who can fight Awakened Gojo?
Nobody.
I think if anybody, okay, so it suggests that the culling games exist before, like, they do. Like, there's sorcerers from hundreds of years ago in there. I think. Okay,
so we're saying all of them, like fucking
that, like we can, well, like,
Hashimo and all of them.
Like, because like they exist, so who can stop them? Obviously, you can't pick somebody that's dead, but they're from the past, but they are alive, so like they could. I honestly don't think that it would be any one person that would really do it.
It would have to. They would. I mean, it's just guys, so they have to jump.
It would have to be everybody. Like, if there was one like key player, it would have to be Yuta, simply because Rika exists.
Yeah,
and Rika would be like their trump card. And if you could pull people out from the culling game, spoilers for this part if you aren't caught up to the manga, disregard for a little bit. Duke's in the background. The dude. The lawyer dude who gets the executioner's sword. Those would be their key players, but then like they would have to give the sword to the guy that doesn't know how to like use curse techniques very well. He's like really lazy. The guy that's like with Panda when Sukuna breaks free in Shinjuku and whatever.
Oh,
that guy, because he's the only one that like knows how to use a sword. And at that point, like Maki is not dope as fuck yet, so like you can't give it to her. It's got to be dude. Those would be the three key players, I think. If Geto and Gojo were to be evil, I think it would have to be Yuta with Rika. It would have to be Executioner's Sword dude. I forget his name, and then the samurai
Higuruma.
Guy. Higuruma.
Yeah, I believe that's his name.
Hikari could probably pull it off.
Dude, Hikari's the best.
If he cheats.
I mean, that's his whole gimmick. It's just cheating.
Yeah. Yeah, and then probably the granny died. Well, this before the granny could potentially resurrect Toji, but Toji lost the first time, so like I don't think he's gonna help too much.
But yeah, so my whole thing is one of the reasons why I wanted to kind of like do Gojo first is because he's unhinged. like my favorite thing about Gojo is how fucking crazy he looks. Like during the whole incident in Shinjuku is in season 2. So this is, if you watch the anime, you're caught up. If like when he murked fucking what's the Hanami?
Yeah.
And just how gleeful he was, like ripping out the stops of the eyes when he did the whole like 0.2 seconds of his domain, and he was running like a Devilman Crybaby character.
The crazy part is, at that moment, I don't think he was unhinged. I think he was trying to intimidate them.
Oh yeah, but God, his face, like him walking Hanami to death, that was fucking crazy.
I think that he knew that if they were to just get into a full fight right there, everybody would start dying. So he was trying to stop the fight by being an absolute menace.
Dude,
his,
it
like,
was so
crazy
sick.
Ass face. I don't think that he was unhinged. I think he knew what he was doing.
But what if he was evil? Would you want to face that face?
Right. If he was evil, he'd just been like infinite void. The whole room's dead. Nobody cares.
Yeah, dude. That was like such a fucking threat, dude. He was like, I'm going to shove the entire history of 4chan in your cranium. You're dead, son. You'll never move again. And I was like, no.
However,
but yeah, like
technically, Gojo is not the MC of JJK.
I mean, you feel like it sometimes.
So
I mean, that would be a whole nother story.
So if Yuji ended up going with Sukuna, who would stop them?
Gojo and Yuta.
Like it would have to be, but would it?
I don't know, because that's the weird thing.
We know if you're caught up on the manga, you know that there's more to it than just the strong guy, because Sukuna is also the strong guy.
He's the strong guy.
You know who I think would be a key player? If Yuji went with Sukuna, then Fushiguro would be there, and he would have Maharaga. And you could he might not be able to get control of Maharaga, but if he lets it run rampant, then I think they can use that. I think they could use that. If they were all fighting with Maharaga, the 10 Shadows, and Gojo, I think they would win.
Because you know what's weird is that I feel like, because Maharaga, in order to get control of Maharaga, the 10 Shadow user has to beat him.
Right.
Does it count if Gojo helps? I feel like if Gojo's able to help...
So they specifically said that you can have any number of sorcerers help you with the 10 Shadows. However, if you do not beat it on your own, you do not count as taming it. So
Fushiguro has to beat Maharaga by himself, and I have no fucking earthly idea how he'd be able to do it.
The thing is he's not trying to win. He's doing what he did or he was about to do against Toji, where he summoned Maharaga and just let it run rampant. Like, let it fight Sukuna and Yuji. And, you don't have to even win. If they beat Maharaga while you're fighting with them, that's just like cherry on the cake. They're worn out from Maharaga. If they beat it, then the ritual ends and you can still fight. So ideally, you just summon it and then let it go apeshit. You don't even have to control it. So
it's crazy. Watching the anime is nuts, because it's just like he was gonna do that shit for the test, the high school test.
Yeah.
Or he's gonna do it against Toto.
Toto.
Yeah, and I'm just like,
what kind of women do you like? And he's like, Maharaga, bitch.
I was like when he does it, everybody's just like, oh shit. Yeah, and everybody's like, oh shit. I was like watching the anime, I'm just like, okay, I guess he got like another guy or something like that. But then when you actually see Maharaga in action against fucking Sukuna,
you tried to summon this guy like 5 times.
Yeah,
and only one time did he stop himself. Only one time did he stop himself. And he was like, that was when he was like Gojo's level, where he just went fucking unhinged, because he's like, I'll do it. Never mind, I got this. I can shadow Chimera Garden.
Chimera Shadow Garden. Yeah, that was crazy. But I think
Frieren, I don't even have to imagine it. They literally added it. The clone. The clone was actually.
Oh, okay. I got to catch up.
Yeah, the clone was actually Evil Frieren. Although it was kind of confined to the area, Evil Frieren existed, but we'll have to assume that Frieren doesn't get to their clone, so Frieren just becomes evil.
If Frieren becomes evil, they fuck.
Whatever the fucking lady's name is, the elf. Actually, she doesn't give a fuck. There's another elf that is 10
with
times
red
stronger
hair,
than Frieren,
right?
But she just does not give a shit. She does not give a shit. She is straight up I'll let the world end. I don't give a fuck.
I'm almost there, I think, because I keep seeing her in the opening and shit.
Yeah, she is the most don't give a fuck person to exist in any world. She could do it, but
it would be
if Frieren picked up Fern and Stark and then turned evil, Stark and Fern would do it. No problem.
I don't know if they would be able to, though.
At some point, they would be able to. I
think
Frieren
make a
would
new
be
party.
chill enough. I think Frieren, because there's not a main bad guy in Frieren, so I think Frieren would be chill enough to not just nuke the world. That Fern and Stark could get strong enough to beat her.
I would be terrified by evil Frieren, because you know how she likes these weird ass spells that are random. She'll be pulling out spells that make you shit yourself.
Frieren be Frieren yet? Just you fucking wait till you see the height of magic in that show.
Dude,
it is a fucking next level. It is amazing.
I love Frieren so much. That show is perfect, but I would be fucking terrified if she became after the Demon Lord King or whatever they beat him, Himmel and shit like that. And she just gets infected by his demon essence. She turns evil. The whole world's fucked. I don't know. I don't know if they show other characters, maybe Elf Monk Man that they met for a little bit. He'll be strong enough to help.
I don't know. He doesn't really showcase himself too much. Like I think you see him once.
Yeah, he just talks about how old he is, and that's about it.
But it's like,
and it's just like maybe they get him.
He would be if he's like just a regular fighter. Like he would just get his fucking ass torn apart. It would not even be close.
Maybe, hey, somebody got to be frontline infantry. Somebody got to die.
You know what would be cool if Frieren had to go against not only Fernan Stark but also before they passed, what's his name, the priest and then the dwarf in their like more elderly states. That would be cool as fuck to see. Like her
that would be fucking sick.
Versus the mimics. Shut up, Dukes. That's Nova's profile picture on TikTok is Frieren in the mimic.
Really?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like seeing like having the hero party that's left with the new hero party, that would be sick.
That would be pretty awesome. And the setting that it would have to be if Frieren were to turn evil would be the Demon's King Castle. That would be fucking epic.
Cause like I think one of the last episodes I saw, like one of the major events is when what's his name, Steiner, the priest guy they pick up, right? That's really, I like him a lot.
Yeah,
dude, I love all the characters of Frieren. God damn it! But like they pick him up, right, and they go to the place where they kind of get to showcase his skills. Where he's like, oh, he can deal with hexes, and they get the big flower that's like putting everybody to sleep. And Frieren's like, she gets caught under the spell and she falls asleep, and she's like, wake me up, and I'll kill it. And he's just like, you ain't gonna be able to kill this thing in 5 seconds. And then it gets to the point where he's like doing it, fight by himself.
Wakes her up and is like, the core, and then she just immediately kills it. And she's like, I got it, thanks.
Yeah, I was just like, dude, how would you deal with her?
I mean, like someone like Fern, whose specialty is quick casting. I think she could like at her current level. I think she could stand a chance against like not serious Frieren. Like,
yeah, not but she right evil.
Now, because like we see what happens when Frieren like actually lets loose. When you get to Frieren clone, you basically see unhinged Frieren, who will just fucking like murk your shit given the opportunity. So we know that Fern will lose on her own, which is like obvious. But if Stark were there and she had more time to like train and learn maybe more complicated spells, I think she'd be able to at least hold her own. And then between Stark and the rest of the party, even if that guy, the priest, came back, he would definitely be like a good part of it.
I think everybody would die.
Yeah,
but they would be the ones. Like they would have to be the ones to stop them. Bring old dude who's like, I'm protecting this city because my wife. Dude, God damn it, I love that. I don't want that guy to
ever have hardships ever.
Dude, that shit, I got teary eyed.
If that guy so much as struggles to like get up his stairs, the fucking world ends. Like,
what fucking
the
killed
sweetest
me,
man,
dude. Because he was just like, "Hey, Frieren, I hope you guys kill the Demon King." And I was just like,
well, he stayed at the village where his wife was at, and then it was like he couldn't remember what his wife looked like anymore. It was like all he knew was that was his wife's village, so he just stayed there and just to guard it. And like nobody who was there in the village knew why he was doing it, because like the next generation had already come. So like he was just an old dwarf that was just sitting there and couldn't remember his wife. That guy is like the epitome of like loneliness and loyalty.
Dude, I love that
guy in the most peaceful way possible, surrounded by whatever friends he had ever made throughout his entire life.
Which is just Frieren, I guess now.
Yeah, it's like just Frieren now. Oh, now it's Fernan Stark. They need to come back too.
True. Dude, God, it's crazy because it's just like a side thing. They go to this village because she's like, I just want to see your old friend, and it's just like the best thing. And I'm just like, God, so Frieren is a 10 out of 10.
Like nothing happens.
Nothing happens. They just talk to him.
That's the crazy part about Frieren. Like all the way through, nothing ever happens.
It's literally Seinfeld, the anime. It's like it's a show about nothing, but it's the best fucking show ever. Dude, so Frieren's the best. It's so good. But yeah, evil Frieren would be terrifying. Because the thing is that they don't show anybody, I guess, well, up to where I am right now, that's on her level. So literally, they would have to convince the other elf chick to fight her because other than that, I don't. Their chances are slim at best.
Yeah, there's a chance. So when they're doing the rank A mage exams,
Yeah, I think that's what I'm getting to.
Fern points out a weakness in Frieren that I don't think anybody would notice but Fern knows it. So if her and the old dude, not the dwarf guy, but the other mage,
yeah,
if he, Ubel, and Fern and Stark were to like actually try to fight Fern, I think they would probably actually win, because Ubel's spell and Fern's like quick casting and the old guy's like experience, I think they would just win. Like, they're very powerful. Ubel's spell, like her like signature spell, is like extremely good. And it just like at just winning. Like if she just wanted to, she could just like off people.
I love. Okay, so the magic of Frieren is great, but I love how most of it is just like a giant fucking Kamehameha. like Frieren, they always fight it just like boom, big laser.
that is only the base level spell,
which is crazy.
Yeah, Zoldrak, when you get to the A rank exam and they end up fighting evil Frieren, you see what Frieren's spells can do, and you're like, I see why nobody is fighting that. It's like fucking anti-spiral coming in and just like summoning Jesus. It's
what
so crazy. What? I don't even know who animated it. Who animated that? Animated.
Oh yeah, so look up the animated. Oh, the studio. I don't know actually. It's okay. Whoever it is, for the love of God, please tell me it's not Mappa. But whoever did it did an amazing job. Just totally turned. But
and you haven't even seen the good part. If you haven't got to the A rank, exam, you haven't even seen the good spells yet.
No, I think that's where I'm heading to next is the school thing. I think it's like, oh yeah, mage training or whatever. Fuck. Madhouse. Oh, Madhouse is great, but that's fucking crazy. Because the thing is, like, the animation and the small details is amazing. Like whenever you see a character put on I say it all the goddamn time. You see a character put on a jacket, and the weight of the jacket, and then putting it on looks so fucking realistic. I'm just like, oh my fucking God. And then,
dude, at the very
fight
beginning,
scenes
when
are
they had
awesome.
Stark fight the dragon, the
my
second
God.
that I saw his clothes like flap in the wind, I was like, this is gonna be great. This anime is gonna be amazing. I could tell that it was animated with love and care from the millisecond I saw those clothes flapping in the wind. I was like, oh, yeah, no expense has been spared here.
Dude, like Frieren is amazing. I can't wait to finish it. It's been one hell of a ride, and I love all the characters. I love them so much. And Frieren has one of the best moments, and it will be terrifying to be on the other side of that, where she just like kill your shit.
Oh, that's so epic too.
Dude, so fucking sick, dude. So sick.
It's
like,
funny in the A rank exams when the dungeon just spawns a clone of the things that are in it. And so Frieren's not the first one to run into it. So Frieren is like the last one to run into the room that has the clone. And when the old guy and his little party, his like mage party, when they run into the Frieren clone, they just leave the room and they're like, I don't really know what to do. Like, there's nothing. There's like, they literally are just sitting outside the door. Like, what the fuck can you even do?
And that's what the entire verse would be thinking. Is what the fuck would you be able to do against evil Frieren, the elf mage of legend?
We don't really get to see the like power of the already A-ranked mages, but the one that's with them when she's like examining Frieren and them, she doesn't seem very like threatened by Frieren's clone. I think they might be able to fight her, albeit it would probably be a bunch of them, but I think they could.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Like, what other main character will be a threat for his entire verse?
Well, who's like, let's do like a goofy one. Like, what if we went into fucking Tokyo Revengers and the crybaby dude just decided that he wanted to be mean?
So I was trying to
and just get smoked by fucking everybody.
Dude, they would be sick. I mean, I didn't watch Tokyo Revengers. I was going to start because so many people were talking about it, and I was like, "Oh, I'm interested in it. I want to watch Tokyo Revengers." And everybody was just like, "Oh, the show turns to shit.
Yeah,
Second season's terrible." So I was like, I don't want to fucking watch it.
Dude,
but I feel like because because Tokyo Revengers, they're just guys that can fight, right? And he's not the best fighter.
they're like middle school delinquents.
Yeah, so I'm just like, wouldn't everybody just beat his fucking ass?
Yes, they would. In fact, like, when he's the good guy, they do it. He literally just like, he basically, the way that he solves his problem is get fucked up in a slightly better spot each time. So
okay. If Ichigo went evil, that would actually be interesting. Because Ichigo,
there's plenty of people that can beat Ichigo though.
Like, there are a lot of people that could beat Ichigo.
Like,
but what if he's Vasta Lorde?
Yeah, like if it's like end of series, the one that could beat him would be you. What is his name? Baha? Baha? Whatever the fuck his name is.
Are you saying?
The German group's leader.
Oh, that guy.
The guy that looks like Zangetsu. Like he just wipes the floor with him. Yeah, however you say that.
Yeah, watch Baha.
Ichibei could probably do it. If we're talking like Ichigo goes like a hollow Ichigo evil where he's just like berserk state, some of the people that are probably weaker than him could probably beat him. Like Ukiura could probably do it. Like the higher level Arankar could probably do it. Fucking evil Anya. Yeah, Anya's like half evil. She loves to just fuck shit up.
Dude, I wish, I don't know, I'm not caught up with the manga. I just wish that everybody knew their shit. All these secrets, they just work together as a family union.
I would, if I had to choose who I would like to see beat evil Ichigo, it would be Orihime and Chad. I don't give a
you pick the most losing this motherfucker.
Don't even show up. I want to see Orihime and Chad win. I don't want to see fucking the traitor show up and be like, I want to be Hokage. And no, get the fuck out of here. It's Orihime and Chad's time.
That shit pissed me off. But not like, I would love it too, just to give them a fucking dub. Because I don't think Chad gets a victory outside of the one victory he gets.
Even that one was like real close.
Yeah, so just like, fuck, man.
Upgrade like the Diablo arm. That was fucking
Dude,
sick.
So sick. Let that man live. What the fuck, Kubo? Let this man do some cool shit. He's the coolest.
Dude,
he's just punching skulls into shit. And I'm just like, he gets nothing.
Okay, so in response to Dukes' dumb one, Evil Anya from Spy Family, if I got to pick who I would like to see beat her, I would like to see Bond beat her. The dog.
The dog. Like she's able to outthink everybody because she can read minds, and
the dog can see the future.
I know. I'm just saying, like what evil Anya would be. Like you'll be able to manipulate people because they're like, oh, she's a kid. She's just doing like evil shit.
I mean, Damien's already kind of like, well, he's like on the fence. I don't think I would give a shit to see Damien win. I think it would be, if the idea was for it to be dumb, because that's what evil Anya would be, it would have to be like either Frankie or Bond.
Is Frankie the fucking Afro dude?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like he's the only one that realizes what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Asta becoming evil feels like a very realistic possibility because he is almost possessed by his demon for like multiple times. If there was anybody that I would like to see beat Asta, it would have to be Yuno. Yuno is like already right there at him. It's literally the same dynamic but backwards. I don't think I would prefer to see anybody else beat him. Like it would, I would love to see like a Valley of the End, Asta versus Yuno, but like Asta be the bad guy. That would be cool. Haru from Rave Master, dude. I think Asta would shit on Haru. I don't think it's even close.
Yeah, I love Rave Master though. Nobody talks about Rave Master. It's good. It's like one man I used to watch on Toonami back in the day.
I was going to say Naruto, but that's an opt-out easy pick. Okay, well, I wouldn't pick Sasuke specifically because it would be like it's already happened.
Oh no, I would love to see fucking Kakashi be the one to beat him. Have Kakashi have to kill his like pupil I think that'd be fucked up.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know Haru's abilities that well, but I don't see Haru
He
winning
just
against
has a bunch of magic swords, and Asta's whole thing is
Asta's
cutting
literally
magic.
anti-magic, and I just don't see Haru beating that. Like, because Asta even trains to be a swordsman at some point, and fucking Haru doesn't. He just got cool swords. He's got 10 of them. So dude, if Fairy Tail became a dark guild, Lamia Scale.
Lamia Scale will be the only one that's be able to beat him.
Well, I mean, there could be a bunch of people that could, but I would love to see Lamia Scale do it, because Lamia Scale has, or no, it's not Lamia Scale, it's Sabretooth. Sabretooth has Sting for Natsu, Rogue for Gajil, Yukihime, I think her name is, for Lucy. They would probably have to team up with like another guild that would be Lamia Scale. Then it would be Leon for Gray, and then what the fuck is her name? The space chick to fight Erza, because she already beat Erza in the Grand Magic game once, and then she lost because of her own like vanity. So I would say I would love to see Sabretooth after they like stop being evil dicks, and then Lamia Scale. Oh yeah, and Jura versus Laxus. Well, as much as I would like to see that round 2, Laxus beat Jura's ass so fucking bad, I don't think that it would be a match. Who fights Gildarts? Who's the dude that Gildarts ended up fighting when they were fighting Acnologia? Was the gravity guy. I think he could probably do it. I don't know, maybe. Blue Note, yeah, that guy. He would at least buy time. At least. I don't think anybody else can stand up to Gildarts. The only people that could stand up to Gildarts beyond that would be Natsu, but they're on the same side then. So
Yeah.
like maybe this like the 7 wonders of the like that other continent, they could probably do it. Whatever the fuck their name is. We're not going to include the Black Mage. The Black Wizard, Zareth. We're not going to include him because he didn't even want to do that. He would just kill stuff on accident.
Yeah.
If Kafka from Kaiju number 8, if it's end of where we're at right now, it would have to be the girl with the pigtails, whatever her name is. I forget her name.
Kikyo.
No, that's not Kikyo. Shinomiya, I think her name is.
Oh, you talking about Mina?
No, the blonde girl.
Yeah, isn't her name Kikyo?
With the axe.
Yeah. Shinomiya. All right, Kaiju.
Kaiju number 8.
Yeah. Oh, Kikuru Shimonia. Yeah, her. That's a name.
Not Mina.
Yeah, Shimonia, whatever the fuck her face is Kikuru Shinomiya.
Yeah, Kikoru. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if it's at the end of the anime where we're at right now, her. If it's at the end of the manga, Mina.
Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, I mean, like, because there's a bit in the manga right now where
the deal is that Mina would never win on her own.
Yeah,
because like her specialty is like
long
polar
range
opposite of Kafka's. So like it would have to be, what is his name? I feel dumb saying it because I feel like it's just like a joke waiting to happen. Reno.
Yeah,
that's his name. I feel stupid saying it because every time I say it, I think of like Reno, like 911 or whatever the fuck that show was. Yeah. And I'm like that guy. So him and Mina together would just obliterate him, I think. Because when Reno gets his numbered weapon, then he has the power to just like stop him long enough for Mina to handle it.
Yeah, I was about to say the dream team will be Mina, Kikuru, Hoshina, and Reno. I think all 4 of them will be able to take him down successfully.
I think any pairing of 2 of the 4 of them would be able to do it.
Probably.
I think like if Mina
not
Reno
even like
then because like somehow there's always like a front back line. Like if it's Mina Reno, then it's Mina in the back, Reno in the front. If it's Mina Kikuru, Kikuru is in the front. Mina and Hoshino, Hoshino, he's in the front. If it's Hoshino and Reno, then they're both in the front. Well, Reno would be more like mid-range at that point.
Yeah, mid,
and then
yeah.
Hoshina and Kikaru would be like double front line. And then let's see, if it was Rina and Kikaru, then it's, the same aspect. I don't think any one of them would be able to win on their own, but like paired with even a single other person would probably be able to pull it off. Because Kafka's not like wildly OP, right? Like he's just ahead of like the standard soldier. He is probably slightly ahead of like most captains, but not all captains. Cause he got fucking like laid to waste by what's his name? The guy with number 2. The number 2 weapon. He literally only didn't get obliterated because he let him live. So...
Yeah, which I was thinking, like, if he's involved, it's a wrap.
Yeah, so like we know that it's not impossible for like normal people to fight kaiju. But like if I had to see somebody that I wanted to, I would say specifically Mina and Reno.
Yeah,
those would be the 2 that I would specifically want to see fight him, because they just have like the most connection to him. Like Mina was like his childhood friend, and Reno was like the one that pulled him from his like sluggish life, and then Kikaru is just kind of like there, and Hoshina is just like a strong dude. Like he believed in him and whatever. He like gave him the chance, but that's not as impactful as like childhood friend or the one that changed his life. So
made him believe that he could become a hero. Dude, Kaiju number 8 is so fucking good, man. I think I'm like 1 issue behind of the manga. I need to catch up because I'm very excited what's going on right now. I can't wait for the anime to come back. Hopefully, dude, the only real thing about the anime that is weird that a lot of people pointed out, just how they look sometimes, like in the human form.
Yeah,
they look like the human characters look a little goofy.
I noticed that there was like something wrong, and then someone did like a side by side, and I was like, yo, what the fuck happened?
it was the most apparent when they showed the fucking pink haired captain dude. Him in the manga versus him in the anime is totally fucking different.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Shinomiya's father is like number 1 or his right hand man or whatever. That's like the strongest guy.
I didn't even know that guy's hair was pink.
Me neither. But like seeing him in the manga and seeing him in the anime, I was like, ew. But he'll be able to fuck some shit up as well. That dude's strong as fuck.
We can't count him or the number 2 weapon holder.
Yeah,
they're little
Kikuru's
OP.
dad. Yeah, they'll fuck Kafka up.
Yeah.
I mean, if we get like unhinged, unreleased, kaiju evil version of Kafka where he's like not in his right mind, maybe, but you have to call them in. But no, I think that team, that team 4, whatever, whatever pairing you want to do, they will be able to do it. And it will be sad, it'll be fucked up, but they'll be able to kill Kafka.
I think I almost hope that if that were to happen, I would prefer to not see Hoshina in there, because we know that he can just like emotion off.
Yeah.
Like he would just murder him and then be like, damn, that sucks, and then walk
another
away.
kaiju down.
One more for the books, and then he'd probably say something along the lines of like, I believed in you and some bullshit, and then just walk away.
And you let me down. Yeah.
But it would be like, it wouldn't be as bad if Reno did it, and then like you could see Reno just like collapse afterwards. And Mina like trying to stay strong and whatever, but Hoshina would just be like, "Damn, sucks to suck, loser."
He just starts Fortnite emoting over in Kafka's dead body.
Yeah, he just started hitting with the fucking Fortnite emote.
Oh no! All right, we got another good one from the people here in chat. Evil Straw Hats.
We're talking the whole group here.
The whole group, because I feel like Evil Luffy will be a menace, but I mean, if a current Luffy, that'd be fucked up. But I feel like there's still people who will be able to beat him.
There's not like a group of people that I would like to see just halt the Straw Hats. Actually, you know what would be epic? If
Kobe?
No. I mean, like that would be like that wouldn't make much sense, really. That's like normal. But Duke's back there fucking like a leaky air tire, like but if it was just Shanks.
Ooh.
Not even the Shanks crew, but just Shanks.
Not Ben Beckman?
No, nope, none of the rest of them. It would be just Shanks. I think that would be epic to see, like,
that would be fucking crazy.
Because Shanks is like, that's his hat, right? That was the promise that he made since the beginning, and like Shanks would be like, get a hold of yourself, and then he would probably fight, like the group would probably be able to fight Shanks like at his, I'm assuming his strongest, because we haven't really seen Shanks at his strongest.
Yeah.
But I think Shanks by himself would win, but still like not kill
He'll
anybody.
lose another arm.
Yeah, he loses his other arm. Yeah, but I think Shanks, just Shanks. I don't care about the rest of his group. If the rest of his like pirates had to come, like, I would get it. But I think it would be epic to see it be a close battle between the Straw Hats as a whole and just Shanks.
I would love to see if it was just Garp. Like Garp's like fear coming to reality of Luffy being an evil pirate and him having to put his grandson down.
I feel like Garp would just like intentionally lose though.
I know, because of Marineford, but dude, like, again, it's current anime. Seeing Garp unleashed is so fucking sick. It makes me so upset that he didn't do that during Marineford.
Yeah,
because
that's one of the things I was like, what the fuck? Because he did it for, like, somebody's already explained this away for me. So, like, at the time, I was like, what the hell? He could have absolutely saved Ace, no problem.
Ace, 1,000%.
Yeah,
1,000%.
I was like, why the fuck? Why would you do it for some kid in the like off branch of the Marines, but you didn't do it for your own like grandson? And somebody was like explaining it as it would be like throwing the entire world into chaos as opposed to just like defending one guy. And I was like, but that guy's Ace.
Yeah, that's my thing. Is like, it makes logical sense. And it's why the Dadan moment is so good for me, where she just beats the shit out of Garp. Because it's just like, you should have done something. But he was just like, it would literally, like, his entire life would just be for nothing. Because everything that he built would be destroyed. The whole world would be thrown into chaos. All for Ace. And he measured his grandson over the world. And he chose the world. And it's such a fucked up, like... It's such a fucked up dilemma that Garp is in. That's why I think Garp is an interesting character. And I feel like people who shit on Garp,
like a no-win situation there, and it's like, us as the viewers, we wanted Ace to win, but we wanted Ace to live, and we wanted it to happen somehow. And it's like when it just couldn't happen, where we as the audience, we had to point a finger somewhere. Yeah, because like, if Garp does it, if Garp saves Ace, everything that Garp is protecting, the town where Luffy and them grew up with, destroyed by fucking Sakazuki. Any place that Garp has done any good, destroyed. Anybody that ever worked with Garp, had any ties with him, dead. You think anybody's, like, all those places is dead. They gonna be going after everybody. So it wouldn't just be Garp or Ace they hunt down. They would kill anything that had any tie to Garp. And everything would be like, anybody that's under his fucking protection would be dead. So it was just like, he could have done that. Just be another pirate. Yeah, like, he could have done that, and I wish he did. I like the fact that he was just like, I'm not gonna stop Luffy, and just like joined up, or like even made his own pirate crew, and like, that would be cool. But at the same time, it's like, he's always been an Marine. His whole thing is trying to change the Marines from the inside. Yeah, and then I think people underestimate. Yeah, I think that people underestimate Garp's character, and they're just like, oh, he should have did this thing because that's his family. But he was literally in a fucking like impossible situation. And he did what he thought was right, which is like, I'm going to let Luffy save his brother. And he would have been right if Ace didn't say, oh, you're talking about my dad, and turned around to fight fucking Sakazuki. If Ace didn't go back, then he would have been fine. Yeah. That's more on Ace than Garp. Garp literally just like, I'm going to let y'all do whatever. And they would have been straight if Ace didn't turn his simple ass around. That's on Ace. I think Garp did everything perfect, but I'm a Garp apologist. So I think that all these talking heads on TikTok, Garp was just in a literal no-win situation, and it was like, that was the only like choice. That was like the only reasonable choice ish. As fucked up as it was, there was no good option for him. Nope. Because if he saved Ace, so many people would have been damned to die. So he let Luffy punch him, and he was just like, I'm out of commission. Go save your brother. And Ace just was being a dumbass, and I was just like, man, fuck. I think it was just like a collection. Like, Ace did something dumb, but I think he still would have been okay. And then like all of the adrenaline pumping that went into Luffy finally just wore out.
Yeah.
And then it was just like, well, now you're in a really fucking bad spot.
Man, pick that motherfucker up and fly. Ace can fucking fly. Fly, you
can
stupid
he fly
bitch.
with somebody else though? Can he actually fly? Because I know he like uses his fire to like push his boat, his little raft.
Yeah, hey, figure that shit out. I'll fucking. You can pick that motherfucker up. Do something, man.
And I'm sure somebody around there has rubber, like a wheel no jutsu or whatever.
Yeah, fuck. But yeah, anyway, it's sad.
Where's
I've
Bartholomew?
always...
Have him make barriers in the form of wheels and just like jet away.
Yeah, like, come on, man. Come on. I miss Ace. Ace was the sickest. Anyway, this is a topic that went all over fucking place. But I loved Ace. Ace was so fucking cool. Like, when you first meet him, like, around Alabasta, and he's just like, oh, he's Luffy's older brother. He's like talking to Zoro and them. He's like shooting the shit. And he's like so nice, but he's also like a badass. Especially when you introduce, he's like, oh, he has a Logia. And you know in the show, like Logias are like the strongest devil fruit. So just like, oh, this dude's fucking sick. Can't wait to see his story. And you learn about Ace and the White Bear Pirates and him getting called and all this stuff trying to get
Ace. Like even after he dies, like you hear about him all over the place. Like Ace had been
like
everywhere
Yamato and
already.
Shit. Yeah. That was like Ace is so fucking sick, dude. And it sucks because I wish he was all around to do cool shit. But yeah, it would have to be, I would think thematically, to stop the evil Straw Hats, it would have to be the Shanks of Garp. I think Garp would be interesting because he could bring Helmeppo and Kobe with him, and they would have to see what Luffy has become. Or Shanks being like, oh, I set him on this path, and this is what he's did with my will.
I still think it would be better for Shanks to do it.
My captain's will, yeah.
And just because like how direct his like influence on Luffy was with the hat, and because he specifically said give this hat back when you've become a pirate worthy of me. That like there's no better person, like as good as Garp is, it would always feel like it's weighted. Like he would either just be like he would choose to lose, or he would be like he would absolutely obliterate them. I don't think that it would be like as interesting or as deep as like Shanks could make it.
I think it'll be fucked up. Because then what happens to Dragon? Like the grandson takes out, or the grandfather takes out the grandson, the father, like, what does that do to the family dynamic? What does Dragon do?
I feel like
ellipses.
Well, I don't think, I don't think Dragon gives a shit.
No, dude, I can't wait till Dragon does fucking something, man.
Like,
but anyway,
if Garp started a fight and ended up winning, I don't think Dragon would be like, damn, what the. That sucked.
Yeah, you're like, my son is my son is free to do whatever. I mean, Garp wouldn't kill him. I think Shanks, with current Shanks and whatever with kid, Shanks might kill Luffy. Garp wouldn't kill him. Garp would send that motherfucker to impel down or whatever, or whatever, like send him to jail. But I think Shanks might murk Luffy if Luffy went rogue, went evil.
I think that's what would make it like partly compelling is I think he would try to win without doing that. And then if there was like a no hope situation, then he would. Whereas like if Garp did it, he either is a complete unanimous victory or he chooses to lose.
Yeah. Old man Garp. that would be that'd be rough. But yeah, that's it's just, a little fun topic. Like, if you guys have a main character that you would like to see go off against this verse, who do you think would be able to take down the big bad? Would Sasuke be able to turn over a new leaf, make recompense with his Uchiha origins, even though all Uchiha suck ass except for Itachi? Would he be able to stop the evil villain Naruto? What anime main character, if they went bad, who would be able to stop them? Let us know in the comments down below, or let us know in the review on the audio podcast of your choice. This has been the 22nd episode of the DNAnime podcast. We will see you guys next week for some more fun topics, some more fun chats, some more anime discussions. We will catch you guys there. Outside of that, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful week, and we'll see you guys next Sunday.
If you guys like this single topic format over the triple topic format, let us know either here in live in chat, in the comment sections of YouTube, or the review section of the audio podcast. If you prefer this, where we can intermingle with chat a little bit more, if you guys prefer this, please let us know wherever you can. We appreciate the feedback. Much goodly. But we'll get back and we'll try this topic again if it has positive feedback. And we'll do it again next week, where we'll see you all again for the 22nd, episode. The 20-somethingth episode. But I'll see everybody next week. Bye!